Ninja Bones into his house. Hope y'all having a wonderful Sunday. Let's see here. As you can tell, today we got a unbox from Mr. Elroy's Toys. He was kind enough to send me a little something something. So we're gonna find out what it is. Let's get into it. Sorry, glare. So Elroy makes some cool shit. He does 3D printing stuff, lock sports shit, all kinds of good stuff. Oh snap! Let's see. Can I see without that? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's better. There we go. All right. That's dope. Little pinning tray. I like that. I like that. Thought I had a. There, see. You take cylinders, drop them in there. You put your pins in here. That's dope. That's dope. I like that. I like that a lot. That's cool. Got me a chain. That's badass too, because I've been wanting to make one of these to put on stuff. I got stuff to put on. Bam. Chain up. Chain up. Bam. That's badass chain, dude. That's badass chain. Oh, snap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, yeah, dude. That's badass. That's badass. I like that. I like that. A lot of times I do the picking in hand, like with this guy, because it's got the little grooves in there to to hold, hold shit. But not all of them have it. So this one has it set up so that you can, put them in there. That was actually a little bit big. So, like that. Then you put it in your vise. Chuck it up. Like that. Bam. Sit there, pick it, and go to town. I like that. That's awesome. Oh. I like it. That's sick. I like the colors too. He does this badass black and green. Let's see what else. What else? It made me some followers. I told him that I don't have any. Well, I had to 3D print some myself when I was doing my green belt. These are dope. I don't have LFI, the small ones for these yet. I don't have a lock that uses them. All the ones that I have right now are the bigger ones. And as I say, I don't think that'll fit. Yeah, no, that definitely doesn't. But I will. I will. Let's see, does it fit this guy? No. No, it probably will. If I figure out how to put it in there. Like a fucking idiot. But these are going to be really handy when I get into more complicated locks. I can promise you that. There's another one for the off-center type. This is that snowman style. Like that's like the one I was using. See, like that. I made that one so that it fits in there. but it makes so many different locks. I think I was putting that upside down. And it's the only one I've got out of a lock right now to test it. Hey, what's up, Rock? Boom. Oh, these are cool too. The pinning tray carrying box. That's fucking dope. Oh man, there's a bug in there. Look, there's a bug. Look, I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. Eat the bug. Bam. Hell yeah. Boom. Hell yeah, baby. Man, dude, my boy Elroy makes a lot of shit. A lot of badass stuff. These are nice. These are really nice. Hell yeah, 2 pinning trays. Fuck yeah. God knows I need them. These are cool. This way you can just pin it, pull it, set it aside for later. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, there's a fly in your eye. Some stickers. I like these little stickers. The little ones are, I mean, I like all the stickers, but I'm just saying, the little ones are really cool. Because you can just, like, tag shit. Boom. Howdy, howdy, Mr. Rabbi. Doing a little mail call from Elroy. Sent me some loot. I like that shit. Where's the thing at? Where the hell did it go? I got so much little shit on the desk, everything's getting buried. I definitely need to do a cleanup. There it is. Had to get the right tool for the job, you know what I mean? It's like picking medicos like this is, you know, how scrubs do it. Cool kids do it like that. With the rock. Bam! Chuck that shit in the vise and just tear it out. But these are bad, dude. These are freaking awesome. Now I just gotta get more of the little IFCs. Hey, what's up there, C-Doo? C-Stu-Doo? Need all the green one? I know, right? But yeah, I need to get more locks, because the only ones I have are the big stack, you know, the snowmans. And it's like, I know they'll fit in here, but I'd have to modify it like I did this other one that I made. I had to increase the size by like 15% or whatever, because nobody makes one with the double stack that I can find. See, chuck it up. Now I can just tear down on it. See? Get that shit balanced out. There we go. Right, like I'm gonna sit here and pick a Medico with everybody watching. That'd be some dope shit though, huh? I was fucking with it earlier. I got a couple of them start binding. It's hard work. I like the art. This thing is beast mode. I had to wrap it in tape because I'm pushing on it and it's like I got pussy hands. But holding it, using this guy to hold it is nice because you can just pop them out. This is nice. I like that. Because if I was, I don't know if I have. This might fit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. See, even with just like a regular one, you can sit there and hold it in hand. Sorry, left-handed, so. Making a mess. No, what the fuck size is that? See that, dude, that thing fits so nice. I like that. Man, I got all the cool kids in here today. Look at that. Stu, Rabbi, Green, No Key, Rock. Only one missing now is Mr. Elroy. Come on, hit it. Feels like it's right there. It's like I think I missed one. Dude, I like this thing. I like this a lot. God knows I got a pile of mortise locks I need to finish getting through. You don't believe me? You hear that shit hit the fucking table? I still gotta pick all of these. And all the ones are challenge, challenge, challenge. There's another challenge over here. This one. Yeah, and then multi-lock. I'm like, fuck, dude. So, yeah. Having this little dude. Because, like I said, I made this one. I like it. It's nice. It's great for sitting on the couch. You know, you throw your shit in it. You know. It's great, right? Boom. But it's weird to hold it for me. I don't know, because it's being left-handed. You know, it's like I can't pick it the same. Excuse me. But this little dude, this thing fits like a glove. Another effing lefty. That's right. Like Nola. I was talking to Nola, and I didn't realize he was a lefty as well. So all us proper pickers are gonna come stomp all you backwards right hand motherfuckers. I like this thing. This is cool. Oh, and it's got the thing for the set screw too, so you can jam it in there. So like, I guess if you got one that doesn't fit right, you can throw a set screw in it. Dude, I'm really liking this thing. Lefty takeover. That's right. That's where all my lefties at. Throw one up for the left. Let's see where we at. 'Cause I know there's only a few of us. Like, the only one I know of is Nola. Nola Southpaw. Perfect nail shit, dude. You should have seen Rabbi. Oh my god. Dude, Rabbi was out earlier. He was picking on his new iron rock, and dude, oh my god, hands were beautiful. Beautiful. I was like, damn. Make me look all fucking scrubbed out. I got hands like green tools. They're all just chewed on. Oh my god. I think, yeah, this is a cutaway, and it's a challenge lock at the same time. So I'm like trying to figure out why I can't hit it like straight away, because it's chunked up. It's got some nasty shit in it. Green Tools did this. Let's see. Can you see in there? Hang on. Let me see if I can put the. There we go. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Push them pins up. Oh, come on. Sorry, this keyway on this thing is look at the keyway. It's all cockeyed. You gotta come in it all sideways and shit. I've had this lock for over a month, and I still can't hit it. Really? Not gonna focus? Anyways, I can see at least there's a barbell here. I know there's barbells in there. I'm just like, man. First one's straight. Second one's barbell. Third one's a barbell. Oh, that one's got a little mini wafer. I can't even lift the back with this. There, I got it above the shear line barely with this hook. But this thing is this little lock's a bitch. I can tell you that. So. And I appreciate you guys subbing up. I really do. Trying to push this thing up a little bit. So, I see all you guys out there doing big bad shit, and I'm just, inching my way up. So, but now I got me a nice little green chain to put on for my thing. Got the 3-pin cutaway. Get that shit chained up. Bam. That's what's up. These chains are cool. I like these chains. Trying to get it to, I don't want to break it. Thing. Because the little chain I got from Green Tools is too small for my fat ass neck. It's like a choker. Bet not everybody has a 20-inch neck. One of these days, I'm actually start popping these damn medicos. I guess now with the picks that I got from NTD, I can actually hit them. Now that I can chunk them up in my hand better. But I like this. This is nice. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Fucking allergies around here, dude. It's been so hot, and allergies are just kicking my ass. I like the little flies. See the flies? I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna freak the wife out with these. I'm just gonna leave them laying there. Put a little fly, take it, and just like that, and she can be like, "Oh my god!" She's gonna be trying to kill it. But I like this pinning tray. That's badass too. I like that. Never seen one like that until he started sending them out. Hey, I appreciate you coming in there, Mr. Rabbi. Thought you were long in bed already. I know when you ended your live earlier, you were saying you were putting her down. So I was really surprised to see you hop in here. I appreciate it. I really do. Hey, there's Mr. Dead, Mr. Not Too Dead. Dude, I'm digging these, dude. I'm digging these. These are nice. I got my locks for the ULC challenge. I'm gonna try and do it, but I know between Rabbi and Noki, it's like I'm cooked. It's like I keep trying to practice on this little dude, and I know the big part of it is the tension, and that's one of the reasons why I try using like one of the little small ones. Just so I don't keep over tensioning it. But to that, I gotta start picking wrong-handed. key on this. Where did it go? Here's the key for this guy. This thing, it kicks my ass. Look at that. That's the little key. So, you know, high, low, high, low. And it's like, I can't seem to rake it. I can overset the shit out of it. Shit, between Nola, Noki, and Rabbi, dude, there's no way I'm just gonna do good to show up to that thing. There's no delusion. There's no way. The only way I win is if you guys like break a pick off in it and brick your locks. But then I'll have like a couple of hours to pick before y'all, you know, get the pick out of the lock. I've been working on a different style too, like this. This is, I actually started hitting a couple of locks like this. This is an interest. I know it's like a stupid crackhead way to do it, but I can actually control the tension like this with top of the keyway and not have it inverted, because it's tough. But I've also only been picking for like 4 months. I think I'm overset. That first pin, as soon as that thing locks up, it's gone. Oh, come on. Oh, dude, ain't nobody come to my shit. This is the most I've had on a video in forever. Like at one time. I about shit. I looked up and I saw all you guys in here, and I was like, fucking hell. Ah, see, that's the problem with left. It's so like tension like that just keeps happening over and over and over, because I don't know, because as soon as you get that false set on that first one, because it moves, see, so I started trying to backwards pick it. Like that. I got a couple of hits on it like this. To that, I gotta start using a vise, and I don't really want to do that. Dude, I like this desk mat. This thing's dope. I think so. I know you guys all have those big, badass, expensive picking mats. I don't. Get my ninja on it. My ninja. But yeah, I like this mat. And it's padded. So when I'm sitting there grinding my elbows into it and shit, fucking doesn't kill me. You should see my elbows. They're all tore up from years on the just doing whatever on the hardwood. Here's the pick. I know some of them. Yeah, I know the guy that I got this on Amazon, and the people that I guess make it, like you can send them whatever you want and do, send them a picture. They'll silk screen it or laser print it, whatever. I think it's like 20-30 bucks. Yeah, exactly. And for you know not hitting as many locks as you guys do, that's not really a big problem I have yet. So I just when I do, I just grab a little pinning tray and just carefully go at it. I have another one that I made. It's covered in lock shit and like a bunch of pins. Let's see. Yeah, I almost don't even want to pick it up because it's got a bunch of pins just laying on it. But it's like in comparison, it's like this. It's not, what is it? Yeah, it's a 7 pin. This one's lined up for 8. Like I'm gonna pick a 8 pin lock anytime soon, anyways. Really, I think the guy. I'll send you the link for this, but the guy that does this, I think you can get just one. I've actually heard like several people saying that lately, like they're big, they're big mats and shit. Hey, what's up, raccoon? What's up, buddy? Ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing? Sitting here going over a haul from Elroy from Mr. Toys. He's got some badass toys. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start making these as well, but I'm gonna put Ninja Bones on them. I'm gonna mail it to him so he can sit there and pick with my shit. Yeah, Noki, that's kind of what I thought too. It's like it. I mean, I guess it's nice, right? Like if you're gutting locks all day, like a locksmith and a rekey guy, you can just lay it down, pin it out in front of you. It's not a big deal. But for like a lock sport kind of thing, yeah, I think it. I don't think it's necessary. I think like individual pinning trays are enough. Because it's like how often do you actually leave stuff in it, or you get something like what Elroy has, throw your pins in there and lock it up. Now put a piece of tape or whatever, label it, whatever the hell you're picking. And do you guys those big ass mats that y'all all have? Do you guys leave them on your desk all the time? And like for me, my computer desk is my work desk, is my pick station. So it's like I have. you know, all my paint pens that I do, you know, stuff with, you know, all that kind of shit on here. So I leave this mat or I have a black one under it as well, like because I don't always want to fuck up, you know, this one. But I since I got it, I just leave it here. So I didn't know if you guys like always left those big pinning mats, you know, on your computer desk or you know your work desk, whatever. Okay, yeah. So yeah, no, yeah, you get what I'm saying. And see, that's why I wasn't sure, you know, like what, how versatile y'all's everybody's setup is. Yeah, and then just use the mat when you need it. And that's how these are. These things are kind of like those black rubber mats. It's almost like it's almost like neoprene on the back side of it. So it's anti-slip, and then the top part is like nice and smooth. It doesn't rip out your arm hair when you're grinding your elbows on it. Yeah, and see, like my desk is an old professor desk from like Texas. Oh my God, University of Texas. Like there's a stamp in the drawer, whatever. This is like UT, whatever department. What am I missing? Everything's feels like this thing is set. See the I I need to print 3D print some more of that gridfinity stuff to put on my wall so I can hang stuff on the wall better. But I usually just use push pins and then just hang stuff up. Ah, damn it! And want to make one of the now that I'm actually getting a respectable padlock collection. You know what I mean? Because like before it was like not a big deal, but now the padlocks are, you know, are growing, which is really surprising. I can't believe I have this many padlocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thought I had another one somewhere, but I want to make they have these you know those what do they call it, those love locks or whatever that people they you know they put their fucking name on it and they lock it onto a chain link fence. Some guy made a desk fence for padlocks. I guess you can mount it to the wall too, but it looks pretty neat. This way, you know, just clip all your shit on there, you know, with the keys and all that, and just let it be, you know, over on the corner of the desk or on the shelf or whatever. Thinking about making something like that. Look pretty neat. So funny the difference between a 141 and a 140. I used to think that they were pretty much the same lock, but they're not. Ah, damn it, really? Where is... There it is. Because like I just... That's funny. Like I swear I hit it right when I dropped the tensioner. Yeah, see, look at that. I can hit this one in like no time, right? Like no big deal. And there's the key. So it's like piece of cake. But this one should be fairly easy as well. But you know, because you got one there, and then 2, 3, 4, and then, but I think it's a 510. Wait, not that. That's the key for this one. This is the 5540. My bad. Where the hell did I just put that other tensioner? Like, I just had it in that other lock. I set it down. I got so much shit on my desk right now. It's crazy. But for whatever reason, these little brass locks, they don't like me much. I looked up and I was like, wait, I'm like, they're having babies. What? I had to go back and try and reread through some of the chat. Yeah, and NTD, dude, yeah, I think you have a fetish. You might need to get help. My locks, no shit, your cuffs. Your cuffs are having babies. They're multiplying. And TD's like, I got cuffs all over my body. They're multiplying. Better cuff up. See, I need to, I don't know. I've been kicking around an idea to make a badass left-handed backwards pick. So you mount it and then, but it'd be like bent all to shit. Did you get 100 yet? 90. Yeah, okay. Didn't you say like you're gonna have 100 by the end of the year for sure? But I think you'll do it by Halloween. I want to see a condiment challenge. This way you know, grab all the condiments: mayonnaise, mustard, ketchup, relish, you know, hot sauce, Tabasco, sweet and sour, you know, all that shit, and just go through and see which ones fail. Do like a 30-minute video. feels like I'm one away. I love watching you guys do those speed runs with those locks. That's just fucking nuts. Because both you guys just did, well, No Keys was like a week ago now, I think, but that was just hot. And then yeah, NTD, you put that one out a little while ago today. I was like, God damn. Ran through him like a fat kid goes through cake. Dude, even trying to shave like half a second no key is gonna be hard. I mean, you hit that thing quick. Yeah. I want to see like YouTube with Kodiak go live speed run. Hey, what's up there, Mr. Labs? Sitting here playing, geeking out on my black and green that I got from Elroy today. Dude, I swear this thing feels like it's so close. It's like every time. Labs over there being a fucking safe cracker. Playing with big boy locks. Yeah, he was playing with one. Was it Friday night? And then again last night, Thursday. Was it Thursday and Saturday? Dude, my past few days have been nuts. It's been all day yesterday out in 120 degrees. What is stuck? What am I missing? There's the bottom one. Yeah, because there's that little cliff in the back of this. All right, NTD, thanks for stopping by, buddy. I appreciate you. I just want to tell you thank you for these two. I love these things. Yeah, we were watching Labs last night hit that 200K. I was like, damn. It was funny too, dude. He was gonna strip out the screw trying to get it out because he couldn't find his Allen wrench. He's It was funny. Swamp Pigger was busting his balls about it. Burned my burritos. Wow. Microwave, air fry. I'm wondering how you burn them because overcooked ones is awesome. I do that, but I put them in the air fryer, and after about 18 minutes or so, they're still usually pretty good. They're just crunchy on the outside. I feel like I'm so close on these locks to quit oversetting, because I can hit them every once in a while. Because I know that this first pin on this guy, as soon as you do it, it's overset or binding. I know. I know. That's why I'm not worried about winning. I'm just trying to show up. That's why I keep trying to go back and forth on these. And it's like I don't understand why these two, the keys on them. I think I left one of the keys in the car, but they're I can't even do. And this guy feels like it takes like gorilla strength tension to just get it to bind. Yeah, I've been trying, and it's getting very frustrating. Like the inconsistent hits. And even like trying to rake it with a where'd it go? There it is. With either one, you see where. Oh yeah, yeah. With either one of these, there we go. I can do it better with this guy. What is that? What, 1, 2, 3, 4. Than I can with the 2. But yep, I know. Yeah, it's funny that you. I love that you call me out on it because you know what the fuck, and I know you're right, and that's the bitch of it is I know you're right. That's why I started to try and tension this way because it's harder to do it, but try and hit it up close for like this index finger up here at the top of the lock this way to give it some stability, and then just seeing like that. Oh yeah, that one's too thick. That, I like that pig, but it's too thick for this lock. Where's my other one? Be like Elroy and have like a whole wall of fucking pigs. There he is, Mr. Rock. Oh no, it's tension is king, like period. And that's what's throwing me off is because these locks are just so different. And it's like, part of me feels like I can't find the right pick that I want to go between them, or I can't find the right tensioner. Like, oh, let's see, where does that one fit? Yeah, that one fits alright. Cause I like these serrated ones or whatever, like, what do you call it, knurled, because they have a lot more flex in them, so I can tell when I'm over tensioning. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can really see it. Yeah, but this lock just drives me up the wall. I'm gonna end up having to make my own fucking tools. Just so that shit hits right. Because every time I try to tension bottom of the keyway with the thumb, but not, I just keep dropping it. Yeah, and I keep going past the bottom of the lock, trying to push it against the wall. Burnt burritos. Sound like a rock band. Hey man, what are you doing tonight? Nah man, we're gonna go check out the burnt burritos. It's like, I don't know if I should hit that first one or not, because I know the others. I've hit this thing a handful of times, and every time I do, I'm always like surprised that I got it. Oh yeah, dude, fried corn tortillas are great. And I'm almost afraid to just start grinding on my tensioners. You know, I probably should like take the thickness, you know, take this guy and shave it down, like just get rid of that and just make it like this. You know what I mean? Shave that bottom out like that so that it fits, it stays like this the whole way in. You know what I mean? I don't even, man, y'all are starting to make me hungry. I don't even know what we're doing for dinner yet. Right, eating crunchy burritos. With ghetto nachos, what, cheddar over chips? So you gotta get the like Monterey Jack and whatnot, pepper jack. This way it stays soft. We had chicken fried steak last night, dude. My wife went all out. That shit was badass, dude. She got a nice little sirloin steak, like a 8-10 ounce sirloin. Pounded that bitch like super thin, and cut it in half, and breaded it, fried it up. Holy fuck, dude! It was so good with mashed potatoes and scratch gravy. You know where you brown up the butter and flour and make your own. It's so good. And I don't know what the problem is with this guy. This one takes so much tension to get anything to bind. Let alone the fact that I can't even get into position. That might actually work. I can't even remember the last time I had a ramen. It's been years. Mostly because I ate them so much when I was younger, in my 20s, and I just can't do it anymore. Me and my roommate back in the day, we'd make like ramen stroganoff. I mean, they brown up some ground beef back when beef was under $1 a pound, and then use a little packet with the noodles and whatnot with some butter, and make ramen stroganoff, like beef stroganoff with ramen. That shit's funny. Venison Philly. Oof. Damn. I like venison, period. Especially when it's aged properly. You guys have a tag out lock, a 410? Are the springs on yours like strong as shit? Like this thing's got the G.I. Joe Kung Fu grip. Oh yeah, dude. That hell back when I used to go hunting all the time. I had to buy a grinder as well just to make, ground venison, age it out, and use it like ground beef. Oh, it's so good. I need to get a sausage machine, to pack the sausage. You guys are fucking awesome. Dude, yeah, fried bananas and peanut butter. Oh my god. I've a friend of mine would take peanut butter and banana and then put it in like tempura batter, the sandwich, and fry the whole thing. Fuck, dude. But yeah, if you're gonna fry the peanut butter and banana, then yeah, you definitely want it on toast. But you can also like tempura batter the bananas and then put it on a peanut butter sandwich. That shit's good too. Not near as messy. I know, right? Fucking Elvis Sammy. Made grilled PB&J like a grilled cheese. What'd you do? Put the jelly on the inside, peanut butter on the outside, and like invert that thing? What the fuck? I was gonna say, don't tell me you slapped butter on it and grilled it up like that. Dude, I hate this fucking lock. I'm even trying to get the key in it. Like, you hear it? And it turns like nothing, but yeah, dude, this thing, I swear, it's got kung fu grip. I mean, look at it here. Look, I'll just put on one. There's one pin. Okay, so that one, two pins. Yeah, I mean, dude, fucking ridiculous. It's like this one, like you just barely pull on it. Just barely, and the whole thing just comes out. Yeah, yeah, and just showing everybody how big of a shit picker I am. Making sure everybody knows. Yeah, thought I had it. It slipped. That was the one I was looking for earlier. I hate this 140 or the 55 and the 140. They both just tear my asshole apart. Oh, you have more scientific experiments planned for 410s. Oh, yeah? Like the explosive kind? He gonna blow that shit up. He gonna use a boat impeller to see if it'll open it. And a lawnmower. Will it open? I hate this lock because I keep overshooting the cylinder. See, I want to do that too, but I can't do that here. Actually, I probably could. There's a dude around the way, like 3 in the morning. All you hear he's out there with a fucking AR-15 and an AK, just dumping mags. It's like a semi-residential area, dude. What the fuck you doing? Oh, he's got a berm. Nothing better than semi-automatic fire at 3 in the morning, I can tell you that. Semi-residential. Well, I say it like that, one, because it's Texas, but two, I'm in a small town in the middle of nowhere, and that dude's house is on like 10 acres. What do you mean? What's NFA? The National Firearms Act? Yeah, I mean Texas is crazy with their guns. It's almost as bad as Arizona. Arizona's got some crazy gun laws too. It's like I swear, dude, I keep getting this thing like so close, and then I don't know. I try not to overturn it after I set the first pin because I know that it's a barbell. Wait, large portions of what? What do you mean? I don't typically read the news on a lot of stuff, mostly because all it does is piss me off. So it's like I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. I mean, I understand the words that you're saying, but I don't know. Well, because I know that like a year or two ago, they were talking about trying to ban suppressors. And it's like, why? And they're like, oh, because suppressors make it like so nobody can hear the gunshot. And it's like, well, right. Like, then people start getting killed. It's like, dude. So what are they? Oh, so what are they wanting to do? Like ban suppressors, like outright, or ban assault rifles outright? Because I know they've been going back and forth. And I know that they're talking about banning anything over 10 round mags for assaults. It's like it's only an assault rifle if you use it to mow people down. Otherwise, it's just a rifle. But then I think it's funny, like it's okay to put 30 on a like a 30 round stripper, on a pistol. It's like okay. It's like I can't put 30 rounds in a rifle, but I can put 30 in a pistol. Luckily, it's going to be hard for them to collect firearms from people. Wow. I don't even see how they. I know. I was it like a year ago. There was some video of a law professor. He's like a Second Amendment law professor. He was like, "What constitutes a firearm?" And he says like it basically a firearm has to hold a bullet and be repeatable. And so he it'd be like taking, the chamber, putting a trigger on it, and then putting the bullet in it, and it's like, okay, here's your gun, and it goes bang, and then so it shoots. And it's like, so you don't need the barrel, you don't need the magazine, you don't need the frame, all you need is a trigger assembly and with a half a chamber and a bullet. Yeah, and what's crazy is Texas was always, the big gun state, and between us and Arizona, like, hell, dude, fucking Arizona has a place where you can go rent, what do you call it, a 60 cal or a 50 cal, turret fucking machine gun, put that shit on the back of a truck and just mow shit down. They don't give a fuck. It's outside Vegas. Nevada and Arizona both have like some of the craziest gun laws. restoration of rights. That sounds scary as fuck. It's like they're gonna. It's like they're just gonna take everybody's guns away. I mean, realistically, it's like who the fuck actually needs them? You know what I mean? It's like, I mean, really, you know. But until you can stop bad guys from having them, hell, even with fucking 3D printers, you know, they're forcing like Creality and Bamboo and Prusa to put AI shit in the modeling. Like when you send your file to the printer, it has to render the file so to determine whether or not you're trying to 3D print a firearm, and that's just ridiculous. And the shitty part is they say that the companies, they don't want to do it because, you know, it's right to privacy and whatnot. But then like Bamboo, every time you send a file to the printer, it goes through their server first, and they've encoded it that it has to go that way. I mean, you can use flash drives to print, but nobody really wants to. And see, that's another thing too. It's like with the felon, I never understood how like I always felt that they should, unless they used a weapon in the act of the crime, then no, it's like then fuck you. But you know, if you get busted with weed, then why do I lose voting rights and gun rights? You know what I mean? This shit just blows my mind. Never understood why, because they always say, you know, every man has the right to vote, and it's like, except for a felon. So it's like, because you got a DWI, you lose the right to vote. It's like, how does that work? I mean, most people don't fucking vote anyways, so it's like, what difference does it make? I mean, kind of. Like, I get where you're coming from. Like, I see what you're, you know, but I mean, what are you gonna do, right? Make it blatant and just say, you know, this type of people can't have anything. They're just gonna get it anyways. You know, the criminal people that, you know, are fucking everything up for everybody else aren't the ones that give a shit. If you know, dude that's, you know, got like 8 attempted murder, whatever, you think he gives a shit about gun laws? No. Exactly. Point to a single gun law that prevents crime. Exactly. You know, because homie the dope dealer that uses, you know, his stolen Glock to protect his house, he's, you know, he don't give a fuck. You know, that's why I don't understand this whole ghost gun thing. It's like, yes, there are people who 3D print guns, but have you ever seen what happens to a ghost gun, it burns down. They melt. You can't. Uh, it's not a long term solution. You know, even if you're using like ASA material, that can handle the heat, but it can only handle the heat for so long. You know, and the impact of, the concussive force of, popping the rounds. Hell, everybody's known that you can use a fucking flare gun for a shotgun since the what 50s. How many people are doing it? Exactly, they can only hang me once. Hell, there are people who, I don't know if you've seen these. There's a guy. Uh, he made it so that you can re-sleeve shotguns, so you can turn like a shotgun into a 9 millimeter. So it's like, take your right, and it's like, here's your 12 gauge, here's your 9 millimeter. He puts a new cylinder in it, and bam, now it holds a 9 millimeter, and then he slides a tube down the bore of the shotgun, and now you have a rifled 9 millimeter, or straight, depending, because it's just a pipe. Exactly, they were all, everything used to be homemade. Flintlock and all of it. That's why there's what, like 15 different types of flintlock pistols. But at the end of the day, it's, it all comes down to one thing. It's like, who really needs a gun? I think if cops quit carrying guns first, kind of like in the UK, I think we would have a lot less problems. Because yes, there are people who get into shootouts with cops, but how many cops have actually killed innocent people? Hell, I was watching a thing the other day. This guy uh, was never convicted of some murder back in like 1982. They just found new DNA evidence, meaning they just ran the DNA evidence, and they're like, "Oh, we need to go get him." And they go to arrest the guy. They send like 50 cops, SWAT, all this shit, and end up the guy. They think he might have a pistol, and so they get into this big, massive shootout uh, in a motel parking lot. They send in a drone. The guy shoots the drone. And next thing you know, the cops are ripping rounds through the wall. They're like, "Fuck it!" They grab the thermal camera. They're just shooting through the wall. They emptied the hotel, and then they just start dumping on it. Trying to get through the windows, and yeah, exactly. Why do you need free speech? Well, I think we all know the answer to that one. I mean, we see what happens in the UK, right? It's like, "I don't like you, you're gay," and it's like, "No trans," and F this and F that, and and it's like, that's a hate speech, and it's like, you're under arrest, and it's like, these fucking people. It's like, I don't get it. Just like this fucking lock. I'm gonna commit a hate crime on this lock. I hate the color of its shiny skin. Mocking me. But no, dude, the people in power don't want anybody else to have it, so that's all it comes down to. I swear this thing. How can a shitty little 4-pin lock be such a whore? But I know the day that the people decide to try and outlaw guns is gonna be a war. Part of me is like, I see both sides of the fence on it. You know, it's like, I like having guns, but do I need them to survive? No. I swear, to keep. It's just so fucking close, dude. my dog's over there munching her butt. I hear it. I think it might just be seriously oversetting everything. That's like the biggest problem. What are you doing? Sitting there eating your burritos? Oi. Alright, fuck it. I'm done. I can't do this right now. Now I gotta chop this video up. Laters, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. See you boys later.